Hi, Nikolai. I hope you are well. Just going through my survey responses, and your name and your email came up, so I thought I would just check in, say hi, and yeah, thank you for filling out the survey. I really appreciate that. It's been very insightful just to see how people are really coping throughout this whole lockdown isolation period. I think social media does a good job of leading you to believe that people are, working out every day and eating really healthy and everything is awesome. But the reality is it's not. A lot of people are, in the same boat as you and struggling with that low motivation, feeling a bit like, what is life? And, people are taking the hit. So I just wanted to send a video and say, like, you're not alone. I'm going to start posting some of these statistics from the survey soon, so you'll be able to see that for yourself as well. It sounds like you've got yourself into a bit of this kind of negative loop. I don't know how you're feeling this week. I know some of the the restrictions have been lifted over there in Denmark, and Butcher's Lab have started their classes again, which is amazing. So maybe that might have had an effect on you this week. But based on your survey responses, you've said you're struggling to kind of, to get going, to train 3 to 5 times a week. The intensity is not there. You're sleeping a bit longer because there's nothing to really get out of bed for. And, that all in turn then leads you into, drinking alcohol or snacking more. And, then you're kind of in this bad cycle. So I think that the main thing is to just figure out what your goal is in regards to training. Like, I know you wrote on there, get stronger. So it's like, okay, what can you do then to get stronger? Like, what's the process leading up to it? Because once you've got this goal, that acts as your purpose, that acts as your why. That's why you train. Then it's just, everything else can kind of fall into place underneath it. So if your goal is to get stronger, it's like, okay, can you follow a strength program? Or could you buy some home equipment? Could you do 3 strength workouts a week? Whatever it is, it needs to lead towards something. So if you miss a workout, you'll be like, oh, damn, I'm a day away from getting to my goal. Do you know what I mean? It often helps just to get back on track if there's some kind of direction and some light and some guidance. And another bit of advice is just not to overcomplicate it. Like, yes, the intensity is going to be a little bit different because at the moment you're not following a plan. You're not following you're not following structure. So it's hard to put the intensity in because it's like, well, why? Like, why do I need to work so hard? So try and figure out like really what it is, like what you want to get out of your training, and then work backwards. Obviously, Butcher's Lab is a bit more available now. You've got a whole coaching team that you could reach out to if you needed help with some kind of programming or training with people. Maybe that might help, like just meet up with a group of friends like a couple of times a week, and obviously social distance, but maybe that's allowed. So maybe that might help. And snacking again and eating healthier. It's again, like, what does that mean to you? If you don't have a goal, of course you're just going to eat anything because it doesn't matter. Like, if your goal is to get stronger, you need to make sure you're eating enough protein and enough carbohydrates and training in a certain way. If your goal is to look leaner, it's like, okay, well, then I need to eat within like your maintenance calories or in a slight deficit. If you're just eating and training for what, like, of course it can be a little bit, there's too much flexibility, I guess. So I think maybe structuring your days and your weeks might be a good start as well. Like, look at your day, and even if you're not working, even if you don't have anything to do, like, give yourself things to do. And it could be as simple as get up at 7:30 a.m. Call this person at 8 a.m. I'm gonna have my breakfast at this time. I'm gonna go out for a walk at this time. I'll see if I've got let me write that down. I'll see if I've got a basic like day scheduling sheet. Maybe it might be helpful for you. Maybe I'll send that to you. Structure. Let me write that down. I'll send you a sheet that will help you plan your day a bit better. You know where we all are if you need some help, but get a smile on your face, get into some of those Butcher's Lab workouts, and yeah, things are starting to look better. So again, thank you for filling out the survey. I hope this was somewhat helpful, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.